Foothills family, it is so good to be together today as we grow as followers of Jesus.
You know, one of the things we love about the church is that everyone has a part to play. See, God has uniquely gifted each one of us, and we use those gifts to serve others. It helps point people towards Him.
If you've ever wondered about being a part of the worship or tech teams here at Foothills, here's Jordan to share a little bit more about worship auditions.
Hey, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Jordan, the worship pastor here at FBC. Here at Foothills, we gather every Sunday to worship God together. What a privilege that is. The Bible tells us to worship in spirit and in truth. And we have an incredible team of musicians and volunteers who use their gifts each week to help create opportunities for people to encounter God. If God has given you musical gifts and you're looking for a place to use them and grow them, we'd love to invite you to our worship team auditions on July 12th. And if you're interested in the technical side of worship, things like audio, lighting, cameras, or production, we'd love to meet you too. Come by that day, get a behind-the-scenes look at our tech ministry, and learn more about serving on the team. You can RSVP for the auditions today on our website, or come find me in the lobby after the service. I'd love to connect with you, answer any questions you might have, and help you explore your next step.
You know, and as a church, we never want prayer to be just something that we talk about on Sundays. We want to become part of how we live every day.
Neighborhood Prayer Walk is one of those simple but powerful ways we get to pray for the people around us and ask God to move in our neighborhoods and our communities.
You guys, we have an amazing story to share. Check it out.
Hi Foothills, this is Kevin Sweeney, and I've been going to Foothills for about 2 years now. My mom moved to Colorado from Texas, so I picked up on my mom at the airport, and she's like, well, I made a decision. I put a down payment at a place at Concordia, and I'm like, hey, wait, you know, I thought we were gonna talk about this, and she's like, well, we just did. I travel back and forth from Texas, you know, all the time for holidays, for health-related issues, you know, those types of things. And throughout that whole time period, you know, I got to know the staff here really well. I got to know all her friends really well. And what became really important that I realized, you know, people want contact with others. They want to have conversations. You know, they need help. I would spend time fixing iPhones, fixing computers, going to the grocery store, you know, and really just sitting in the foyer and just talking to people. When we got into, you know, late 2022, my mom's health was really starting to decline. I had taken a job in Austin, Texas, was totally planning on staying there. I just felt God working in my heart. I was just uneasy about it. You know, then I got a call from my mom and who didn't get a really good report card from the doctor and hung up the phone and just said, well, it looks like I'm moving to Littleton, Colorado. It's one of the most cherished times in my life to be able to spend that time with my mom. You know, we laughed, we talked, we cried. When I leave this earth, one of the things I'm looking forward to is seeing her again. When my mom passed away towards late summer of 2023, you know, just the warmth and the feel that I got from all these individuals that, you know, that I really had met, you know, really just changed my heart. One of the things that comes from an opportunity like this is my mom's neighbor, her name was Elsa, she's 96. I really had learned, you know, that she was starting to struggle, and she saw me and perked up and asked me to pray for her. It was an honor to be able to share the Lord with her and spend that time with her. You know, what I think the Lord tries to do through the Holy Spirit is to get us to slow down, to listen, to hear His word, so that we basically can take the time and really serve others. That, you know, here, this was, well, really it was my community for a while, but that really applies no matter where you're at. Whether it's your work, whether it's your school, it really doesn't make a difference. If we're willing to slow down and to listen, the Lord really is gonna work some amazing things in people's lives.